Some explosive video obtained by TMZ Sports.
This is really shocking.
Has the NBA and all of its fans buzzing about Draymond Green, who is one of the stars of the Golden State Warriors, the reigning NBA champs. While they are practicing, they're getting ready for the season.
This is up in San Francisco.
And their story actually came out a couple days ago that there was a scuffle between Draymond and another player, Jordan Poole.
And it was minimized by the GM saying basically boys will be boys, and it was kind of
not a big deal, not going to be any punishment or suspensions. Well, that might be changing now, and this is the video that TMZ Sports got that could change it. So there's Draymond, they're in practice. Jordan Poole is in the gray tank top there, jersey. There's clearly been words between them already before the video starts, but there's a little bit of jawing going on, and then...
So Draymond gets in his space. And
Jordan
then he pushes him back and watch.
Oh,
that is just a knockout blow.
This is really interesting. I mean, first of all, these guys have been teammates since 2019. They, like you said, Charles, they literally just won a championship together a few months ago. And now for this to happen, I do believe, and we're talking about possible punishment here, and it certainly seemed like there wasn't going to be any punishment yesterday when the Warriors spoke, but how do they now turn around and punish him? Because the Warriors knew what happened all along. So the only thing that's changed is that we know now.
I know, but Babcock, how do they punish him where they saw the whole thing, knew exactly what happened? What are they going to say? Oh, we thought the video was never going to get out?
I mean,
right.
What do they say?
I mean, like, if you do that to somebody on the street, you're going to jail. Like that's
well,
assault.
you're going to be prosecuted.
Right. I mean,
But how do they change their...
I don't think they can unless, and I don't know if the NBA has any control or any say here because it was not in a game situation, it was at a team practice. But that's the only way I could see that it changes. The team has made their stance, but if the league steps in...
Can the league do anything?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I thought they couldn't.
I don't think the league has jurisdiction here. I think you're wrong, though, that the optics of this for the Warriors to not do anything, notwithstanding the hypocrisy that this existed, they knew about it, and now the video comes out, I think they have to act. To tolerate this kind of misconduct, he balls up his fist and uncorks a real punch in the face. He's also a team leader. It's unsustainable to do nothing.
Derek, so you're the GM. How do you say it? Okay, we said at first it was nothing but...
How do you say it to Draymond?
Well, how do you say it to the public? What do you say to the public? That initially we said no suspension, it's just boys will be boys, but... Finish the sentence.
I think you have to say, upon further reflection, and given the outcry from people having now seen this video, we had to reconsider our initial judgment.
Then you got mob rule if you do this based on public perception.
Because you guys are upset about it, now we'll punish you.
You can't
say that.
You can't do that.
Guys, real quick, I'm seeing a lot of people online who are actually taking Draymond's side. They're saying...
Really?
Yeah, because and I don't agree with this at all, but they're saying that Jordan Poole... Yeah, Harv, they're saying because of that, it was fair game for Draymond to then react because Jordan made it physical. I don't agree with that.
Hold on. I will say just...
An eye for an eye.
Derek, as a lawyer, my feeling is this. Draymond got in his face. He got in his space, and he was threatening. And I don't think there is any problem with him pushing almost as a self-defense measure to try and de-escalate things. And then Draymond just ramped it up again with the punch. So I don't think there's any argument here that Draymond had a right to do what he did.
I could not agree more. What Jordan Poole did was proportional to the threat that he perceived from Draymond Green getting in his personal space. What Draymond Green did was escalate it beyond any reasonable proportion and punched him in the face. It's entirely different. I agree with you.
So one of the questions here is what possibly could have sparked this? Steph Curry actually addressed this during a news conference yesterday. There are rumors that that had something to do with Jordan, who's about to get a new contract, a new extension, that he was sort of, I don't know, bragging about his new deal coming up and wanting that. Well, here's how Steph addressed that.
Steve talked about kind of his belief Jordan's been good attitude-wise during camp. I just kind of wanted to get your perspective.
Yeah, whatever that, there's a specific tweet that was put out yesterday about insinuating that JP's attitude or something has changed since he's been in this training camp or even, whatever time window they're talking about. It's absolute BS. Andre addressed it yesterday with his tweet, and you kind of leave it at that. JP's been great. There's nothing that warranted the situation yesterday.
If you look at the beginning of the video that we posted, Steph Curry was right there, just feet away, and when things popped off, he backed away. But
I don't think, did any of the teammates get involved? I thought it was just.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
It just looked
once
like
the punch was
coaches.
thrown, I think it was coaches. Like all the teammates were kind of like, hey man, that's
not my problem.
That's you guys.
We should say, Jordan, they said Jordan was okay, and he came back and he actually later continued practice, which honestly is remarkable because, you know, listen, when boxers get hit like that or UFC fighters, oftentimes they go to the hospital for a brain scan because of concussions. And that looked just, I mean, that was just gruesome, right?
This is Antoine calling out of Vegas. I agree with what you guys said. One of the big things that nobody's talking about is why did this video even get leaked? A lot of this stuff happens in-house, and it should have never got leaked. And even, like you said, the GM will come around and say this is something we're going to handle internally. Now that the video got leaked, I think they do have to take action. Draymond was wrong in this situation, regardless of what Jordan Poole may have been saying or how things have been acting. This stuff happens in sports all the time. But I'm more concerned about why the video got leaked in the first place. They got to do some in-house cleaning and see what's going on.
Or they need to deal with issues like this.
It will be interesting going forward. Every time that Draymond and Jordan, like if one of them passes to the other, if somebody screws up a play, everyone's going to be waiting to see how they interact. So,
right.
Just another little soap opera to watch when the season starts.